Wow, what a day of Test cricket. Looks like another blockbuster Test match in the making. 16 wickets fell in the day. The pendulum swung today. The match is hanging in the balance. And this is now a virtual one innings match at the Oval. The mantra for Team India: set the target and defend it. Hello and welcome. You are watching Across the Pitch. I am Arnab tuning in from India, and joining me across the pitch from England are Rohan and Shiva. Welcome, guys.
Hi Arnav. Hello everyone.
Hello everyone.
Earlier today, India managed only 20 runs to their overnight score of 204. Gus Atkinson picked up a fifer for England. On the other hand, English openers came out all guns blazing and made the Indian bowlers look clueless before. However, after lunch, the pendulum swung towards India, and Mohammad Siraj and Prasidh Krishna looked dangerous. They managed to bring India back in the match with a 4-wicket haul for both. They bowled with lot of conviction, and England were bowled out for 247 with only a lead of 23 runs. For India, Jaiswal started brilliantly in the second innings, giving India an amazing start. At the end of day's play, India are 75 for the loss of 2 wickets, with Jaiswal batting on 51, and Akashdeep, who came in as a night watchman, is batting on 4. All right, we have lots to talk about today. Let's head towards Rohan first. Rohan, the momentum shifted both ways today. Where do you see this game heading to?
Yes Arnav. As you rightly described, it was kind of like a shift in momentum kind of day. With the England starting well in the morning, like bundling out 4 wickets of India in just a matter of 20 odd runs, and then coming out to bat like the typical baseball style there. So they were on the top, especially in the morning session. But later, India came back very well, pulling that game back again in their favor. So as far as this game, like heading this game is concerned, it depends. All depends on how India do well tomorrow. If they win most of the sessions in the next couple of days, yeah, it would be India's match. And the same with England as well. If they dominate the next few sessions, they would take this match away. So as you rightly said, it is kind of balanced at the moment. Whoever dominates in the next couple of days takes this game as well as the series. Yeah,
Yeah, the series would be drawn from
draw for India's.
India's point of view,
Yeah.
and yeah, it's a amazing day coming up tomorrow. As I already said, the momentum shifted quite a lot today, and of course, Indian batsmen came in with a positive mindset in the second innings.
Yeah.
So that is something to cheer for the India team. But yeah, we have a big session coming up tomorrow morning.
Yes, exactly.
All right, I'll move towards Shiva. Shiva, let's talk about India's bowling today, which was like two sides of a coin. Before lunch, it was like tails, and after lunch, it was heads. What do you have to say on that bowling effort from India?
It's funny how things changes so quickly. The same day, same pitch, same conditions. I don't know how they managed to do that. Yeah, like we were all chatting in our WhatsApp group, bashing Indian bowlers for not doing well in the first hour. To be honest, they were not doing well. I know, the batsmen were really attacking. They were playing the proper baseball there, both Ben Duckett and Crawley. But having said that, Indian bowlers were not consistent enough. They were trying too many things. They were not gauging the pitch, what can help, and how can they at least control the runs. They were going at 7.5 or 8 runs per over initially. Maybe they wanted some trigger or somebody to give a pep talk. That did not happen in that first hour, I guess. Once they gone into lunch, maybe somebody like Gautam Gambhir or someone would have given a proper pep talk to these bowlers. And then all of a sudden, when they come back and they got the first wicket, maybe they wanted to trigger Joe Root by saying something. Yeah, that helped all the Indian bowlers, especially Siraj and Prasidh Krishna, because Akashdeep was doing really well. I thought like he's going to be the one like who will take more wickets, but Yeah, Siraj and Prasid took the 4-4-4. It was really good. If they would not have done that, it would have been really difficult for us. The way the England batters were batting. At one stage, it was 110 for one wicket or something like that. So it's really good. I don't know what shifted the momentum. I guess it is just a mindset. Yeah, that's good. Good for the match at least.
Yeah,
Yeah, absolutely. And I have to give credit to Mohammad Siraj. He's right now the most
wicket.
matches he played as a bowler for both the teams. And as we always say, the lion-hearted Siraj. We missed that lion-hearted character in the first session, but after that, we have to give him credit the way he came back and got into his groove. After that, the ball was talking like anything. And for me, I have personally seen this before with Siraj. Whenever he starts the ball to move away from the right hander, he becomes dangerous. So he gets his outswinger going, and in between those nipping back in to the right hander makes the batsman in a difficult position, and he really gets the momentum out of those kind of balls. So great display of fast bowling by Siraj in the second part of the innings, and of course Prasidh Krishna, another big match for him, a comeback match for him. But again, with Siraj performing, he got the confidence from the other end as well, I guess, and he became consistent with his line and length, and eventually we see the scoreboard with 4 wickets for both of them.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, definitely.
yes,
For Siraj, he's so used to playing under Kohli that like Kohli always pumped up from the beginning. So Siraj was also doing that. So he needs some energy from somewhere, I guess, to
yeah,
all those kind of spells. And also Prasidh Krishna, as we always said, he looks tired by the time that he bowls the first over. If the camera is zoomed into Prasidh Krishna's face, like I feel, how can this guy get tired so quickly after bowling an over or two? But yeah, he did really well. To be honest,
yeah.
like we need to give credit to him. Yeah, pitch did kind of help him, but yeah, we need to give credit to the Indian bowlers. To be honest.
Yeah, rightly said. And Rohan, we in the previous match we spoke about the keeper standing up to the stumps for Anshul Kambodge, and
Yeah,
literally we made fun of that portion. Today we saw the keeper was up for both Siraj and Akashdeep.
Akashdeep.
What do you have to say today?
Yeah, absolutely. Like Akashdeep, yes, we had seen this in the Lord's Test match as well, Druzurel coming up. But today I was surprised for even for Mohammad Siraj, like Druzurel came up. And we need to appreciate his keeping skills as well. Definitely, it was easier to watch on the television, maybe, but we all know it's not that easier just to catch the balls and not miss any. And that was a good strategy actually because England batters were batting way out of the crease. And with Drew Zurel coming up, yeah, they had this in their back of the mind. So they were pushed back, and maybe that the pressure was not created immediately, but we could see that in the later part of the innings. So I think that was a good ploy there from Drew Zurel and the captain, obviously. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was just to negate the stepping out of Harry
Yes.
Brook. He was looking dangerous at that point of time, and he was trying to attack by dancing down the wicket. So that was a great ploy applied during that time,
Yeah.
and I guess this was a strategy. We'll have to give it to the captain and the management.
Management. Yeah, absolutely.
All right. We'll move to the next segment, that is player of the day. Rohan, your pick for the player of the day.
Yeah. For me, it would be like the lion-hearted Siraj. Absolutely loved his performance today. Maybe like not only him, all the bowlers struggled during that first hours of like England's batting. But later, after the lunch session, yes, they came back really well. Especially Siraj. Again, those nip back deliveries from him. Yeah, that was really good. And I think he bowled around 7 to 8 overs in a trot. So yeah, he was supposed to take a break after 6 or 7, I believe. Then I think it was brilliant captaincy from Shubman Gill, I guess, to persist with him for an over or two. And we could see that difference there. He took Bethel's wicket in that extended spell. So that was very good to watch, like especially the strategy point of view. So yes, those 4 wickets which he took, yeah, that's a match defining one. So yes, that's the play. That's the reason he's the player of the day for me.
Yeah, absolutely. He was the player of the day today, and that Jacob Battle's wicket was one snorter of a ball
Yeah,
that was moving the other way,
other way.
and
Yeah,
it was a ball which we all fans love to watch. Unfortunately, it didn't hit the wickets and become a perfect Yorker, but
Yorker.
it to get an LBW out of that kind of a delivery is something special from Siraj.
Yeah.
All right,
Absolutely.
I'll move to Shiva. Your pick for the player of the day.
I would go with Jaiswal because the kind of start we needed in the second innings, he provided us for India. He provided us basically. So yeah, it was a good start. He was attacking, though at other end, KL Rahul was struggling like anything. He was missing the ball. Every other ball he was missing. But luckily for Jaiswal, they missed a couple of catches. They were he was lucky enough. But even then, like he was so positive against all the bowlers. Kind of T20 mode is on for Jaiswal. Hopefully, yeah, he will continue and make it big tomorrow. I'm really scared when I say they'll make it big because whenever I say this, like they have struggled in the next morning. So yeah, like this time, yeah, hopefully he'll make it big. He's that is the kind of innings that we needed basically. Otherwise, no way that pitch will give you easy balls or something like that. So he was making the room offside and then getting those boundaries.
Yeah,
If he was waiting for the bad balls, no bad balls on that pitch because pitch is really good for the bowlers. So considering all those situations, I would say Jaiswal's innings as of today, it's really good. Hopefully, like we'll say the same thing for him tomorrow.
yeah, rightly said. And hope he gets a big 100 tomorrow because he usually misses out on the second innings. And today he started well, and with those lucky chances he got, I think this is set for him now to go on to hit a big century.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, before I move to the next segment, Rohan, one more thing I want to ask you about Akashdeep coming in as a night watchman to safeguard Shubman Gill's wicket. Your thoughts on that?
Yeah, this is not the first time we are seeing Akashdeep. Like he did it in Lords as well. I think it was on cards again, the night watchman thing. And the way he came in, I think the very first ball he scored that boundary. So that was very brilliant to watch from him. Hopefully, we get some good runs from him tomorrow. And yeah, that would be an added advantage in India's favor. So let's see.
Yeah, so same question goes to Shiva. Do you still believe in this era of Test cricket that a night watchman is required to safeguard a proper batsman?
If it is this kind of a pitch wherein one ball can do wonder and then we lose the main batsman and if there is only 1 or 2 overs left, I would say it is okay. But otherwise, on a flat pitch and ball is not doing great, you don't have to send a night watchman. The batters can do well on those pitches. So yeah, this is a kind of a pitch where like ball can do anything. Like all of a sudden you lose your main batter when one over or 2 balls left or something like that. So hopefully he will frustrate England bowlers tomorrow to an extent and yeah, make use of that position. Yeah, let's see how it goes.
Okay. For me personally, I didn't like him coming in because I thought Shubman Gill is in a great space, a technically solid player,
Yeah,
and with so much of runs behind him, I don't think he was required to be safeguarded. But again, big match hanging in the balance, safe kind of decisions may come out good. So yeah, nothing much to complain, but personally, I would have seen Shubman Gill in the crease and just negating those last few overs.
yeah.
All right, so the next segment of the day, that is the moment of the day. Shiva, your pick for the moment of the day.
I would go with Ben Duckett's wicket. Most crucial wicket for me. I guess they were batting like anything. They were going after our bowlers. Even some good balls like Ben Duckett was making sure he was hitting it to the boundary. Crowley starts little slow, but Ben Duckett is the one like who takes singles, also scores boundaries. The amount of boundaries that were scored is I don't know. We gave away so many boundaries, but Ben Duckett was one who was dominating the Indian bowlers, and his wicket made the run rate slower and also made sure we get the wickets in a regular basis. Otherwise, it would have been very difficult if he would have continued and scored a big one. So yeah, Ben Duckett's wicket is the moment of the day for me in India's favor.
Okay, Rohan, what is about these quick singles these days, and especially from the Indian batters? Rahul was almost out again, just going for one silly run. So, are these kind of new strategies coming in, or is it like with the flow they just go out and try to take and squeeze in a quick run?
Uh, yeah, I don't think it is like a new strategy. First of all, like there may be a couple of things here. Maybe the right-left combination in case of KL Rahul and Jaiswal. That would make bowler's life difficult, especially adjusting the lines against both. Secondly, yes, as a batter and in these critical conditions, you definitely love being at the non-striker's end, then on the striker's end. Then I think that would be there playing behind their mind as well. So yes, but risky singles, yeah, definitely on any other day they are not at all good for the team. As we saw, like KL Rahul was almost gone there actually. Today's single that was not at all required. But yes, rotating strike is one thing which will be there behind every batter's mind. But yeah, not these risky singles definitely.
Yeah, definitely there is calculation error in those runs. And as per the textbook of Test cricket, getting run out in Test cricket is kind of a crime.
Yeah.
And if you ask the previous generation players, they will be surprised to see so many runouts coming into the game these days.
Hmm.
So maybe again effect of T20 and shorter format of the game, but this kind of risky singles in a test match, I don't think is worth to take.
Yeah. Exactly.
All right. So Rohan, again back to you. Your pick for the moment of the day.
So my pick would be the drop catches of Jaiswal. I think there were a couple today. Just because, like talking in England's favor, maybe, yeah, if they could have grabbed those chances, India would have definitely been on the back foot early in the innings. And with KL Rahul gone already, I think with both the back openers back in the hut, definitely England would have been in the driver's seat. Even though right now the game is balanced, but I think England missed an opportunity there. So just because of that, I think that would be the moment of the day.
Correct. Massive miss from England's point of view
Yeah,
because Jaiswal can become costly for them.
yeah,
So the match is nicely in the balance now. And tomorrow, the first session would be very important for Team India. And I would like you guys to now predict the target India is going to set. Shiva, I'll start with you, your prediction. And what do you think would be a safe score tomorrow?
Yeah, safe score would be we should be scoring 350 and target of 325 would be the safe, I guess. The reason would be the same that I've given yesterday. That as you see these kind of innings, Ben Deckett's and Crawley kind of innings, you can expect because yeah, anybody's there, they can score well. So if somebody is going so hard, they can score quickly. To be in the safer side, you need those 325 on that pitch. If Sai Sudarshan would have been on the crease at the end of the day, I would have loved it. But unfortunately, he lost his wicket. I thought like he's the guy, one who can play a long innings, but he got out now. It is up to the other batsmen to make sure they score more than 300 and then give the target, which is stiff one for England to chase down.
Yeah, so your predicted score is 350 in the second innings and target of around 325.
Yeah.
All right. Over to you, Rohan, your prediction.
yeah. More or less kind of the same. Like I would go with the target of 330, and yeah, India to cross 300 tomorrow. Yeah, so target would be 330.
Okay, great. I'll give you scenario-based prediction to answer now.
Okay.
It India lose early wickets in the first session, and then predict your score. Start
Uh,
with Shiva.
250. Target of 250 and scoring 275. Yeah,
Even if we lose early wickets, okay, great.
yeah, because early
So
wicket means you're talking about Akashdeep's wicket.
early wickets. I am specifying again. Early wickets.
Yeah, even if you lose Jaiswal and Akashdeep in the first innings, like we have a batting depth of Jadeja and Washington Sundar, who are really in good form. Hopefully, they will score some runs. And Karun Nair, who is fighting for his chance, so he should come good. Yeah, so Dhruv Jurel, who I can think that play a bunt kind of innings. So I'm just
Yeah.
optimistic on day three, moving day.
No, no, really nice. So yeah, we have betting depth till Washington, and everyone is capable to score at least a minimum of 30 runs. So we have hopes of going and reaching a target of 300, I believe.
Only thing that I am concerned about the two bowlers, Prasid and Siraj.
Siraj.
So when Jadeja or Washington Sundar are batting with those two guys, should be careful enough. They should not give away the wicket simply. But they should
Yeah,
resist or they should frustrate the England bowlers in the end.
yeah, correct. Rohan, why I tried to give this scenario is because the momentum shifted in each of the session today.
yeah.
And if you see the first session before, England were 107 for the loss of one wicket,
Hmm.
and they were 87 for six.
Yeah.
So batting collapse was there, and that is the reason I just wanted to bring another insight, another prediction. So your prediction if we lose early wickets in the first session.
Yes, like okay. If we lose early wickets in the first session, considering the conditions tomorrow, it's not overcast as of now. It's quite a sunny day tomorrow, and hopefully the pitch won't behave like what it did today. So according to me, it would be a target of 275 and India to score plus 23. Yeah, so 298 to nearly
Uh,
300. Yeah,
okay, almost similar numbers
almost similar. Yeah,
from both of them. I hope this doesn't come into picture, and the first prediction is there in the making.
yeah, absolutely.
All right, that's it for now. Day two turned out to be the moving day of the test match. And as I said yesterday, it was indeed a promising day of test cricket. I would thank our viewers for watching and hope you liked it. We will be back tomorrow. Until then, keep watching across the pitch. And thank you, Rohan and Shiva, for joining me.
Thank you,
Thank
Arnab.
you.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
This is Arnab signing off. Bye bye.
Thank you.